Yes, hello Tony, this is Ray, and I wanted to go over with you the most recent changes of your website. Let's just go over all the changes one by one so I can make sure you understand everything that I did. If you notice, this area up here is now scrolling, and it is set to scroll through each house. So the more properties you add, the more slides it will scroll through. So I've edited this area for it to scroll through, and any property that you don't have a picture of, it'll say a picture coming soon. Also, you'll notice that on the right I edited these graphics here before they had sharp edges. What I did was I rounded the edges of each one of these graphics for you so that it looks much better. Also, I added the Now Available tab. When you click on Now Available, you will see all of the homes that First Realty Services has available. Okay? Now, you'll also see pin marks for each one of the homes on this map area that I set up for you. And as you add homes, each one will be listed here. So I've set this up for you as well. I also remember you saying that some of the text was overlaying the picture. As you can see here, none of the text overlays the pictures. Okay, this is a dummy home that I set up. This home doesn't exist, but you can see here that none of the text overlays. It's all in its area here where it should be. Now, the reason before it was overlaying was because if you don't have a picture, if you're adding a property listing and you don't have a picture to put here, this text will overlap. There's no problem with the website. That's not an error with the website. So what I've done is I've created a picture coming soon graphic, and I've emailed that to you. As an attachment. Anytime that you're adding a property, if you don't have a picture, just use the picture coming soon graphic that I emailed you, and that way this area does not overlap here, because if you don't have a picture, that will happen. So as you can see, everything works fine. It's just you need a picture. Now, you also wanted client area. You wanted a way to be able to create a page for each client so that any information you put on that page will display for that client. That way you can put updates on their property, files for them. I've set that up for you. If you look here on the home page, if you click client login, alright, if you click client login, you'll be taken to this username and password page. Your clients will be taken here. Let's say, for example, you have a client named Mark. I set up this client just to test this feature. I set up a client, his name is Mark, password is Mark. Okay? When I log in, look here. When I log in, I am taken automatically to my page. See, my name is here, Mark. Alright? And you can see my property. This is 1919 Elmway. And I have here recent activity. You can basically edit this page just as simple as you edit the other pages of your website. The only difference is when you edit a page or when you create a page and it's for a client, the only person that will see the page is that client when they put in their name and password, and that is something that you set up. So look here. Let's say Mark logs in, he sees what properties you're managing and any recent activity. For example, January 19th, plumbing issue with kitchen sink, $99. Now look here. Click here for a copy of the contractor invoice. When you click here, you'll get a copy of the invoice, and you can upload documents to this client page. So let's go ahead, and you'll see that when we click here, this document will open, and you see this is the receipt. Now of course, if this was a real receipt, it would be the receipt that you uploaded. Okay, so when you click on dummy receipt, you can see the receipt there. Also, if you want to upload their schedule, for 2012 for tax purposes. You can upload that here, and you notice it will download. They simply click open, and it will open up the file on their computer, as you see here. So you can see that now you have a way of creating client pages and uploading documents for each client. Now, let's go ahead and let's log out, and let me show you how this works for another client that I set up. Client Ray, password Ray. Alright? When you click log in, you're taken to the page that's set up for Ray. See? And as you can see, this page is different. You can see the property is different, the activity is different. So basically, now you have a way of editing pages only for your clients, giving them their own username and password so that they can now log into their page and see any activity that you have prepared for them. And let me show you how easy it is for you to edit these pages. If you recall, when you log into your back panel using your administrator password, you can go to Pages, and here's how simple it is to create a new client page. Look, I already have one set up for Ray and one for Mark. Now, anytime you want to edit any of these pages, for example, let's say you want to add some new information on Ray's page. This is your client Ray. What you do, very simple, you go to Ray, click edit, and when you click edit, you can simply edit this page exactly how you would edit any other page. Alright, so we can go here under recent activity, we can put February 15, 2012, had to call electrician. Okay, and then when you simply add your information, if you want to upload a document, you can do click here for receipt. Okay, very simple. And then highlight, go here to link, and then on your computer you can find the document that you want to link to. All right, very simple. And you can see I've already done that here for the schedule and for these receipts, these dummy receipts I set up. Now, we just added February 15th, 2012, had to call electrician. Now, you click update, alright? And as soon as you add information to this page, as soon as you upload any documents such as tax paperwork to this page, or anything that you upload to this page, it will immediately take effect here. So let's refresh, and you'll see that now on my page I have this new information. But how do you let your clients know that you've added information to their page? Very simple. Whenever you go to your client's page and you add information to their page, go up here to notify users about this page. This is a little tool that I set up for you. You click on it, and then once you click on it, you can select the person, which is Ray. This is your user, Ray, alright? You can select this person and then go here and simply send them an email. And see, it says here, I've already written the email for you. It says, First Realty Services Update. There has been an update regarding your property. Hello, I would like to bring to your attention that there has been a new entry added to your property page. This is the email that this person will get. So basically, once you click send email, your user Ray will get an email that tells them that their page has been updated. And it even tells them in the email the recent update to their page, and it links to their page. So anytime you add information to a client's page, you can simply click, let's go over it again, just one more time. You come here to your client's page, you update the page, you click update to make sure that the changes are saved, and then once you've done that, you simply go here to notify user, and then once you click on notify user, you go to the user for that page, which is Ray, and then send email. And that way your client will get an email letting them know that you've edited their page. So you don't have to send them, you don't have to call them, you don't have to let them know any other way. Just edit their page and then send them an email. And you can see I've set up 2 clients to test these features, one Mark, one Ray. Let's say you want to add new clients. Very, very simple. You go here to users and you add new clients under users. For example, add new. You go to users and you click add new. You have a new client, we'll put their name Sam, and we'll just put any email here, okay? And we'll put their password as Sam as well. And then you go here under role and you put them under clients, okay? So whenever you have a new client, you simply go put their name, create their password for them. In this case, we're using the same as their name, Sam. Select client, and then add new user. And there you have it. It's as simple as that. And then whenever you want to create Sam's page, you simply go to page, add new page, and you can simply start creating their page. Now you have to name each page the same name as their user. Okay, now I can change this for you, but here's how I've set it up. When you set up a page for a client, name the page the same as their username, which is Sam, and then you can start adding notes to your client. You can put updates about their property. So basically you can create this page and the only person that has access to it is Sam. Now here's the important step. Once you've created the client page for Sam, you have to go here and put it under clients. See where all your clients are, Mark, Ray? You put it under clients and then publish. And that's it. You've now added a new client named Sam, and you can even go here and email Sam to let him know that you've created a new page for him. Very simple. See, it sends this email out, so now Sam knows that he has a new page. Now let's go and log in as if we're Sam. So let's log out. We'll log out from Ray and we'll put Sam. So now your client Sam will get the email that his new client page is set up. He'll log in, and when Sam logs in, guess what? This is Sam's page. So you can see this is the same page that we just set up for Sam here. Okay, so now you have it. Now I've set up a way for you to keep your clients updated, and we can even go here and we can do Sam's client page, and we can do so this way when he logs in, it says that it's his client page. See here, Sam's client page, and any information you put here will be available for Sam. And then once Sam's done looking at this page, he can log out. So now you see your website now has a way for your clients to log in, and you can see that none of the pages are available on the site. Your clients can now log in individually, put in their name, and be taken right to the page where all of the information that you'll update for their property will be on this page. You can see here it works perfectly. Each client has a separate username and password. So now you're all set. As you can see, everything works perfectly. I've done the work for you, and I'll go ahead and prepare the invoice and send it your way. Once it's paid, I'll send you the access and a couple more tutorial videos. Thank you.